Hello YouTube, welcome to the CRPG Castle. My name is Rogan Bald and we are here with a Dragon Age 2 playthrough. This one we are playing on Nightmare, and on my upper left corner of the screen you will see a skull and a number. That's a death counter, and the 0 means we haven't died yet, and we intend to do this all through the game. So yeah, let's make it work, shall we? By the way, if you like this video and you want to support the channel, don't forget to throw that like, to comment, to make that subscribe button clicked, all that YouTube jazz. But anyways, regardless of that, let's start this. You can also see me streaming this live on Twitch if you want to. The link is somewhere there in the description. So hop in. This one though is exclusive for YouTube, although on Twitch I am also streaming some Dragon Age 2 alongside other CRPGs like Pathfinder, Baldur's Gate, and whatever else we all love to play. And that's that. Let's start this. We are having that conversation with Bethany. That is also one of the last times we are gonna interact with her, because we are about to drop her as soon as we get Anders or Meryl.
I didn't realize how much it would mean to me to know I had grandparents who didn't
With preference
hate me.
Anders, because having a haste bot with a rogue is actually amazing.
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing, but just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
You're such a wretch. I was just hoping it would be different this time. Here in Kirkwall.
It's never different, Bethany. Chill.
We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Let's see if Mother gets us that mansion. I don't want to call anywhere Uncle Gamlen is home.
Has he moved that bowl of porridge since we've been here? It's
Not-
been a year.
Not moved. Not
I
moved.
can't even remember what it was like to have a place of our own. I might even take the circle if they'll give me a clean bed and my own
Anyways,
shoes.
fights are now starting to get complicated, which means we are about to start selecting our fights. That's very important. Also, completing more fetch and turn
I
quests,
think this is a picture of
and
Mother. She looks
doing
like you.
some of the Aveline
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see.
quests
Is it?
is something we're
I
gonna
think this is Mother's betrothal
prioritize
portrait from when she was supposed to marry the
in
Count.
this episode
Look,
and the next one.
you
So
can see the
yeah.
ring.
Of course, I'll try to timestamp whenever I level and the tactics I use. It's gonna be online. This build is
I
gonna be
suppose it would have
online
been a
at
bit
level
awkward to take it with her.
10 to 12.
I know
So
she loved
before
Father.
that, it's just
I
gonna be
guess
normal level
I
up
just
with
wondered if
some
she'd have been
basic
happier if
tactics.
he
But
hadn't been a
after
mage.
like level 10, then we'll
If I
start
wasn't a mage.
a crazy
I used
ride
to wish
into
I
the
had just been
tactical
taken by the
system,
circle, like
which
our
for me
cousin.
is the reason why this
could have been the
game is
hero of
so
Ferelden.
fun and why I
Maybe
like to
then
play it
Mother
so
would have
much.
stopped second-guessing herself.
With all the problems
It's
it
nice to have a
has,
reminder of a time when she still
and
knew
for
how to
what it
smile.
is, I still prefer the tactical system and the battle system here other than in Dragon Age Inquisition, for instance. I won't talk about Origins because Origins is like beyond discussion as a masterpiece. Unless you don't think it is a masterpiece, so if you don't, tell me why. Leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to have a counter argument for that. But yeah, let's select our crew and chill into some areas here. I think we can start doing the Aveline quests right now. I'm feeling confident, and I don't think there's a reason not to. So let's start with those ones, shall we? We can also go to the Wounded Coast for some leveling. but there are dangerous enemies there that we should avoid and prevent us for
There might be
or
some stragglers before the main
dream
group. Nothing we can't handle.
of doing this Ironman. This here though, this here is actually pretty easy. Oh, Hawk is Varric is leveled, so let's get him 20 cunning as well. And let's get him that amazing bomb that we'll use. In the case we need to. There are some nasty assassins here, which is something to keep in mind. So let's go in. Oh, let's wait for them.
You are not enough.
Oh, Dad! In the first attempt. That's cool. Only with the rogue I can manage to do those kind of moves. And that's very good actually. Now there is something here that we will grab, but we will do that part first. That one. I don't pretty much care about looking at the loot that I'm getting. I'm pretty sure it's not relevant so far. And at this point, the DLC items will be perfect. The game kind of froze there for a second. Anyways, let's wait for him and just finish the job. There we go. Let's also go here, and I think there's a craft resource here. No, it's just a normal robo. And it's on the other side. We'll get it. It's all good. Here it is. Make sure to pay attention on traps. We don't want to step in a trap for accident.
Trap! And here we go again.
Oh, come on, dude. And that's so much damage. I just love it. Kill the Reaver. Kill those guys. And now just the archers. Very close loss. Some experience for us there. For no reason. Sad though. Sad that, I mean, the AI was dumb enough to go and step on that trap. But it is what it is. There is a trap here.
Watch your step.
There it is.
That should do it.
So we lost 100 experience out of that. Losing experience for traps. It's not a good thing. Definitely. Wait. I don't think Varric has the self any. No. Self. Any. Speed. Because why not? We have 2 more traps now to disarm. I will do it.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
We can get this first. Let's summon our Mambari. And let's stealth it up.
Get ready.
Targets for the purple guard.
I don't like the look of it. Done. Trap. All set.
You are not enough. Done and down. Guard yourself. There's more coming. Hit him where
Kiting here is kind of cool. And there's the assassins, they are down. We are not.
Dead and the
It's
road
all
is
good.
clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Well, that's not how it's gonna roll, Aveline, but I'm glad for the intent, at least. It's all that counts, right? It's the intention that counts, I guess. Like playing Dragon Age 12 years later, and this one being the most criticized one. But it's the intention that counts, right, guys? Let's do this. I'm pretty sure we'll get it. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, Viscount keep for the quest continuation. There's nothing here still. We've got
Good
the
day to you.
chests.
Fine day, Sarah.
Good luck getting in.
So all we need to do now
Not
is
much
this
room
one
in the
here.
barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
You wait.
I
Don't
don't know how
worry.
they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear?
He's kind of pissed, right?
Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten
Sounds
my
like
friends.
it. And we actually
Not
dig
one,
that
though, Captain.
because Aveline is like the best tank in this game.
Aveline!
Other options like Isabella or Fenris
I owe
wouldn't
you
be
for
like
clearing that ambush the
ideal
other night.
with
Saved me a mess
the
of
party
trouble.
that I'm about
Brennan,
to
that
set.
route was yours.
It was. Single patrol.
And there's no
I'd
reason
have been
not to
dead for
take
sure.
Aveline. I see this lady
A lone
many
guard isn't much
times
of a patrol.
soloing
Shouldn't need
entire
to be.
troops
That route was clear
out
for
of
weeks.
her
First
tankiness.
noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Can't any group in this city stand on its own?
We do just fine, thank you. But if our own captain is putting us in danger, I have to check this, Hawk. These men, they're like you. Like family. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure
I
his
guess
quiet
that's a
patrol
date
stays
for
that
Aveline
way.
stands, right? So
The guard who'll throw you out if you kick that.
let's go have our date.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Good day, sir.
I mean, maybe not yet. We have to go by Hightown and actually get the quest there. So let's do that.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
Isn't that the truth? Okay. We probably have a fetch and turn quest here.
Can't I have just one drink?
That's precisely it.
I think you let this get
So,
away from
the
you.
Shaun of Dale's daughter. Dale's daughter. Whatever. It's a made-up name. This we've already grabbed, but if we take it again, we will have the design again. And that's that for this area. Let's go grab the quests that we will actually be doing. And we can go into Sandals here and enchant, especially Bianca. I guess I'm gonna go with this one for now. I have to make sure that I'm using it though. A little bit more armor is not something that I'll complain to have. Let's sell stuff to Bowden. This time Bowden is not the crazy high seller that we've met in Origins, which doesn't mean he doesn't have good items. He does. I didn't gear Varric with items. We should probably. Especially this one here. The rest we can sell, especially the Mentakes Hobbler. Let's see. The Heavy Shield. Imperial Mask. And the Imperial Blood Helm. Better equipment is something to actually save. Alright, let's go grab the other quest that we have by
Aveline.
talking to people here.
Guardsman Aveline.
Uber.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Okay, that's all I need to
I'll
know.
head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Perfect, we'll do it. Right now we want to actually look at this. 21, we still need 8 gold to make this happen. So
You won't find better. Prices.
I find myself lacking the curiosity of buying items, and that's totally the fault, the blame of the DLC. If this goes well, and if we get some traction out of it, who knows, maybe I'll do a non-DLC challenge. Might be something to pique my interest and focus. But anyways, without stalling, let's go. I think it's the magistrate that we talk here. Probably, yeah. Let's go talk about Daddy's boy.
I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city.
Certain
You can get
elements.
things done on the
Seriously?
sly, as they say.
And
What of it, old man?
I am a magistrate in this city, and I expect to be addressed with respect. Especially from someone who might be working for me soon.
oh, you are
A man I
expecting the wrong
sentenced
things about
to a
me,
life
bruh.
in prison has escaped custody.
This is not about
He's been
respect,
tracked to an abandoned
unless
ruin
it's about
outside
you
the city.
respecting me.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Very useful, yes indeed. And I guess that completes the round of quests we have to grab here. Which means it's time for night activities, unless we want to help Paramount right now. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Okay, we are going for the low town first.
Always calling and getting rid of idiots, especially thugs who target the street. Just because it's dark.
This is something to be really careful of. Don't forget the dog. You can try, but you won't hurt me.
We should do something about that.
We will. Don't worry about it. Anyways, let's not talk to the guy yet. And still, we need to do a roundup of collecting items and killing bad guys, I think. Let's wait for the cooldowns. That's that. We are not wasting time, Aveline. Trust me. We are going straight out of guardsman.
We must
something.
Be getting close to the ambush.
Here we go. Now you fall.
Target the back line, kill them as fast as you can, and sort this out. Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally skipped.
I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down,
But this
there were
is
too many at
surely
once.
the new hubby
The captain said this route
from
was supposed to be
Aveline,
quiet.
unless we date her.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
I think a bloody response is in order.
That's not the way of a guardsman. Something Jevon has forgotten, if he ever knew it. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Varric didn't like our answer, but whatever. We need to resort to some violence here to have options later. That's not the ideal belt for us anyways.
What is this place?
We have nothing here yet, but we will soon. What we can do now is make a round and look at Samson here. Kind of a crackhead or dust head, I guess. Clearing the back lines makes this easier. if we can call it that. Unless everyone's backline, then we just gotta go fast and kill them with the most DPS we can arrange at the shortest amount of time.
Get ready.
We need to kite for a little bit and lose some aggro. Let's not die. I guess we did fine. The Enigma of Kirkwall. Let's read this codex and gain some experience out of it. Of course, I need to do the Fenris part of this now, which means more fighting, but at least I think there's only one more batch of bad guys to clean, and if I'm not mistaken, they will be somewhere around that place there. Maybe I have more than one batch to clean. Maybe I need to do Fenris first. Who knows? Yeah, no point in being like all around us. We also find Mirren somewhere here. And that's a fight that we need to be careful.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Fenris told me about? The one looking for work?
Just tell me what you want.
Of course. Listen to me babbling like a lyrium smuggler, which I'm not. My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well,
The
Aveline,
gentlemen
you
conduct
can
their
always
business at
go
night
back to
in a
your
little
guard
hovel
duty, you
within the
know.
alienage.
It's not because
If
you
you
are
have to kill them,
wonderful that
then I guess it can't be
we
avoided.
need to put up
But I'm
with
sure
that
they'll be
attitude,
reasonable.
lady. Anyways, I'm making everyone dislike me. That's not good. Where are the bad guys? Eventually, we'll find them. There are traps here, so that's experience for us. Fortunately, if we don't step on them. Hear me, Varric? Don't step on them. I love that. I love that. I'm not even out of stealth and I'm... Oh, don't die, please.
They were clearly expecting someone.
That's as good as probably in that chest.
So, no one's coming? Nope. Let's look at it. It's empty.
Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Yep, let's do that.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house. Can't we talk?
That's very good. Alright, slaver mage. We love killing us some slaves. Anyways, let's finish this.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
I guess
Your
the
men are
lieutenant
dead,
won't be
and your
helping,
trappers failed.
Captain.
I suggest running back to your master while you can.
That's a good suggestion.
You're going nowhere, slave.
Well,
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Don't worry, we do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
All that for an empty chest.
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Well, lead the way.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
And that's that. Aveline friendship +5 to compensate for the last 5 of doing the job. And that's how it goes with Aveline. But anyways, guys, it's been a 40 minutes video already. And I guess we'll wrap it up here. Coming back in the next episode with more of nighttime in Dragon Age 2. So if you like that, don't forget to throw that like. If you dislike that, also throw that dislike and tell me why. I'll make an effort to improve. Don't forget to spread the love, guys. I wish you all the best there is to wish to someone else. Cheers. Bye-bye.